Hi, I'm Marie Plutt from AspirationsResume.com, here to give you your daily resume tip. So now that you have a better understanding of what your achievements are based on the daily highlight I delivered yesterday about how to mine for your achievements, how do you make your achievements jump off the page? Well, in my experience, I like to keep everything within a resume in small, bite-sized chunks. Everything should be short, from the job description, from the scope, any accomplishments. This is a whole timeline, little bite-sized chunks that make people want to read. You don't want to have a long, tedious paragraph. It's very overwhelming. It looks daunting. People don't want to read giant paragraphs. Also, people don't like to read giant bullet points. If everything is in a bullet point format, you're attempting to highlight absolutely everything, which means that you're highlighting absolutely nothing. So when I construct a job description, I put all of the job description, the duties in, which I even try to make seem like achievements within a short paragraph, and then the actual achievements I like to highlight in a bullet list, and then I'm known for bold facing the first part, the most important part of the achievement. But I'm going to get into that in greater detail with you. How do you make achievements really pop to a reader when they read them? Well, the first thing you need to understand when developing an achievement bullet point is that human beings read from left to right, and then they tend to remember the first half of a sentence, the achievement, over the second half, a process. So if you see my resumes, you'll notice that the achievements up front, like grew annual sales from 10 million to 38 million and improved effectiveness of sales team by 33%, and then after implementing a comprehensive sales programs, introduce sales scripts and follow-up methods designed to eliminate objections. So this way, a lot of people tend to write the process and then the achievement gets hidden at the end. And by this time, the reader's already kind of bored. They don't want to get into the weeds of everything you've done. So let's talk about how to construct a perfect achievement statement. So first, you start off with your basic premise, like I improved my department's efficiency with a new inventory tracking system. Okay, so now we need to figure out the details, the who, how, what, why, and when. And so if you were to think about this yourself and just write it for your own personal reference, by automating our manual inventory tracking system, I eliminated paperwork, improved accuracy, and reduced the time it takes to track inventory by 35% for the field sales department of 2017. Okay, somebody really gets into the details of how they did it and what the actual results are, you'll have a pretty long statement. Okay, so now you're going to move the achievement to the front of the sentence, followed by the process. So I reduced the time it takes to track inventory by 35%, eliminated paperwork, and improved accuracy for the field sales department in 2017 after automating our manual inventory tracking system. And now we eliminate the personal pronouns and streamline the language to create a sentence fragment. In resumes, you don't use personal pronouns like I or my or we or our. It makes everything take too long. It becomes inconsistent because you'll never have enough space to do that with every sentence. And resumes are all about just the facts. Make it succinct. Ideally, for most jobs, they want to keep it under 1,000 words. So we get rid of the unnecessary pronouns. So now we have reduced inventory tracking time by 35%, eliminated paperwork, and improved accuracy for the field sales department in 2017 after automating the inventory tracking system. And now all you have to do is highlight that first part. You could technically highlight all of these achievements in terms with boldface, in terms of eliminating paperwork and improving accuracy. But what a reader's probably going to want to know the most is, the inventory tracking time reduction of 35%. And then you just pop that achievement into your resume. And when it comes to achievements, listing them, you always want to put the most exciting one, the ones that'll appeal to employers the most, on the top, and just sort of meter down to the ones that are least impressive on the bottom. So obviously, growing sales by 28 million is more impressive to any reader than reducing inventory tracking time by 35%. So this is just some ideas for presenting your best achievements and making things really pop off a page. Thank you for watching today's daily tip. Again, my name is Marie Plett, and I am from aspirationsresume.com. Please contact me today if you are seeking only the finest in resume development.